started talking about Trump.
Okay.
And what's going on in Israel and all this stuff. I was like, you know what? I don't really care about it. But some guy in the back said he was offended by it. But we're just having talk. Like, this is what we do at the barbershop. Like, it's so fucking sensitive.
I
hate that.
That's what I'm telling you guys. Okay, so I was going to wait because of the blow dryer.
Isn't that free speech, right?
Okay, yes. And people are becoming too controlling with that.
Yeah.
Yes. Jimmy Kimmel lost his show.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Jimmy Kimmel lost his show.
He said something about the Charlie Kirk thing, yeah.
What?
They took him off, shut him down yesterday.
He said nothing about it.
No, he didn't even say nothing.
All he did was, he was like, look at that, he ended up being MAGA. The shooter ended up being MAGA. That's all he said.
Yeah.
Show gone.
Shut him down right away.
That's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Because honestly, after the Charlie Kirk, right?
Yeah.
So I went to my nephew's house on the weekend, and he was showing me, he's like, Uncle Pete, you gotta listen to this guy, because I never heard about
Interesting.
this guy before.
Yeah.
So I watched a couple debates with him.
Yeah.
Where he's debating with an English guy, a couple guys in a crowd that he's having some rally or whatever.
What'd you think?
I didn't think he was that intelligent.
Interesting.
I think Charlie Kirk was that intelligent.
Interesting.
And I'm not saying he's not well read or whatever.
Yeah.
But just the way he responds to things.
Interesting.
The ignorance of it, like he's supposed to be more calm.
He's a college dropout.
I don't even think he's in college. I think he's just a high school graduate.
Yeah,
he went to college.
So
he dropped out.
Why
He
they
was a
making this guy
dropout.
like some kind of brilliant?
I feel like he overcompensates for that fact.
Yeah.
So like he is well read, as you said. He makes sure to like try and know stuff, but yeah, I know.
I don't think he's that smart.
Okay.
Not the way he debates.
You caught what Andy said. Was he debating the way Andy said, where he doesn't really answer any questions?
Right.
You notice that?
Yeah.
So it's hard to defeat somebody like that.
Yeah. And the people that say
Unfair. Because you know, a lot of people lost their jobs as well.
Take care.
This one was mine.
Does it matter at this point?
You guys, Jimmy Kimmel lost his show.
Saw that. Don't really matter to me.
Don't really matter to you. I don't watch Kimmel either, but come on. Free speech, freedom of speech, freedom of thought.
Yeah, but
Words have consequences.
yeah, at what cost?
I know, but he didn't. At least in my opinion, I didn't feel like he said anything that his job.
It's crazy that people are celebrating somebody's death and think that that's normal. Like, when did that become normal?
Yeah.
When did that become normal?
Valid.
That's all I would like to know.
Valid. But people are losing their jobs over it. I feel like that's overkill.
Well,
Come on, you lose your livelihood because you don't have any like class.
yeah, but for what? For celebrating the guy's death? Why are they losing their jobs?
Yeah, for celebrating his death.
I don't really feel sorry for you.
Thoughts on Charlie Kirk? And well, people getting fired, like Jimmy Kimmel.
I don't know.
But do you agree with this guy? That celebrating is enough to lose your job?
I don't know. I guess some people would think maybe because he has a big platform, he has responsibilities.
Yeah.
So maybe that, but at the other side, I can see the other perspective too. I don't really know. Jimmy Kimmel's been there for a while though, so it kind of sucks, but it is what it is,
And now Trump is threatening broadcasters, saying that if you speak out against him, you might lose your license.
Speak out against Kirk?
Trump.
Oh, speak out against Trump?
Yeah, if you say anything against Trump, that's what he's telling the broadcasters. I'll take away your license.
You live in a strange place, man.
It's getting weirder and weirder. Because remember, I was the one I was here saying, why are they calling him a fascist? Why are they saying he's going to be a fascist? I really, honestly, didn't understand it or believe it or see it.
Right.
But now, this is too much.
Of course.
It's like controlling. It's like right
Of course it
thinking.
is. Of course it is.
You have to think this way, speak this way.
Right, right. This is our guy. Everybody else is our enemy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let anybody think for me. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let anybody think.
Can't.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm interested. I like that you watched Charlie's debate. Oh, I really respect what you take away with.
Well, my nephew told me, he's like, yo, Uncle Pete, you gotta watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me what you think about this guy,
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk.
I like
Didn't think he was that intelligent. I've had better conversations at the barbershop debating with people. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could have debated him. Prepared.
That's what my nephew was
Prepared.
saying.
I would have liked to have debated him. You know?
Because there's an English guy that he debated with. You see that guy? Like a
The
student?
redhead?
Yeah, the redhead guy.
Yeah, and they're talking
And he
about
had him
Palestine and stuff.
flustered and
Oh, I
Charlie's
know.
mad.
Oh, I know. Because remember, because Charlie didn't go to university, there are a lot of terms he doesn't know. Right? So the kid was killing him, I believe, on some economic stuff and talking
Yes,
about how,
yes.
yeah, like
Or they're funding
such and
Israel and
such
all this.
equals like inflation.
Yes.
Was it that kid?
Yes.
So I was like, okay, yeah. See, so he's limited.
That, he got him. Kirk didn't know what to do.
Yeah. He didn't take that course.
You're supposed to be a politician.
Books.
Right, exactly.
See, and this is the thing too. So my grandmother told me. So Charlie's organization is called Turning Point USA. My grandmother was like, Turning Point is like a religious, what's it called again? Religious programming. She would listen to Turning Point on the radio back in the days. So I guess it's like a revamp of some religious movement, and we didn't even realize it.
Wow.
He's definitely evangelizing.
See that?
He was trying to convert people.
Right. I mean, they didn't have to kill the guy. That's,
No,
I mean, you know what I mean?
know, it's such a waste. Like I said, I truly
don't-
wish
don't kill
I
him.
would have had the chance
Yeah,
to,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Kill the guy. Just because you don't agree with him.
Yeah.
He's a father, man.
That's what I'm saying. Now, come on.
If that's why. Because you
If
guys
that's
know
why.
what the theory is now.
No.
That he's not even the guy that did the shooting.
That's right.
That he
And that Israel killed him for his platform. Because he was starting to speak out against them. He was starting to question what was
See,
happening
now I
in
don't know anymore.
Palestine, genocide,
Now I don't know.
right?
I don't know.
Funders were threatening to pull out of his different events because he was putting on Tucker Carlson, who recently started speaking out against Israel. So he was under a lot of pressure. He said so himself in his last interview. So a lot of people are saying that Israel did it. Netanyahu has officially been on 6 different interviews saying he didn't do it, which is making people think that he for sure did it. Why would he do 6 interviews?
So what about the kid though? The kid's just a fall guy? Like he's not an actual kid?
Could have been the kid that was hired to do it. I don't
So
know.
weird, man. I don't know what to believe anymore.
This is it too,
No?
and the truth is, I kind of have Charlie fatigue. Not to say I don't care, but you know, I don't want to chase this mystery forever. Those things will drive me crazy. But we do know that a lot of lies have come out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A lot
For
of
sure. They're not going to tell you.
inconsistencies.
Right. They're not going to tell you the truth.
Yeah, no. So.
Well, they also said Lee Harvey Oswald was a fall guy and not the real shooter, right?
Yeah, I thought he said so. I thought he said I was the patsy.
Right,
I thought he
so-
declared that himself.
Right. So, you know, who knows, right? We'll never know the truth. There's so much corruption that you'll never know the truth about anything.
And that's it.
They
And
only
the only
tell
thing we
us
know
what
for
they
sure-
want us to know.
And the only thing we know for
If
sure
somebody's
is that there's
dead.
a lot of corruption.
And somebody's dead.
Yeah, exactly. So Charlie's dead. So no matter how it
In
happens,
front of
it's-
thousands of people.
Yeah.
His wife
And his wife and children.
His wife and
yeah.
kids weren't there, you guys. That was actually, I guess that was just an internet rumor.
Oh, they weren't there.
Yeah,
No.
so okay, so there's another example.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
And it's like out of control. Trump says any broadcasters that speak out against him are losing their license.
But
Well-
how is that okay? How is that legal? Because Trump can say whatever crap he wants to say at any time about anyone, but heaven forbid anybody else have an opinion or a voice. Like, how is this okay?
I love that.
There you go. Thank you.
Again.
That guy, I can't even think about it.
No, he's running amok. He's running that country like...
He doesn't seem like he's very sane right now.
He'll just do whatever he wants to do. Just focus on, like when they asked him about Charlie, he was like, yeah, I'm holding up. Have you seen the construction happening here?
Again.
Focused on his own stuff, you know?
Again, who is this guy? And he doesn't seem like he can even put a sentence together anymore. Something's wrong with him.
Age.
Yes, sir. Take care, Captain.
So there should be an age limit on the president.
Yes, I agree.
80 years old is too old
What should the age
for that
limit be?
stress level of a job. I think the age limit max 70.
Yeah. I like that one. What did you think about the Charlie Kirk murder? People getting fired for celebrating his death?
Well, first of all, I'm for freedom of speech.
Come on.
Some of what he says is garbage. I know that for a fact. I'm going to go on the record and say that. But freedom of speech, we all have freedom of speech.
Charlie was freedom of speech.
We shouldn't
He was
unalive someone because they shouldn't get mind.
Charlie was more freedom of speech than Jimmy Kimmel's comment.
Exactly.
Like
Oh,
the
sure.
stuff he said, Jimmy Kimmel didn't even say anything about Charlie. He said something about
The killer.
The killer.
Being MAGA.
Being
That's
a
it.
MAGA. That was it. That's not saying anything bad. Donald Trump wears a hat that says MAGA. So
Right?
what was wrong with what his state? Again, agendas, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel always spoke against Trump. He wasn't a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
That's the problem right there.
Too much, bro. Too much.
It's kind of crazy, the whole situation.
The whole situation is
Yeah,
nuts because they've
it's really
used it, it
nuts.
feels like, to usher in all this censorship on people and to really pull a muzzle
I mean,
on
if
Americans.
someone wants to say, people are free, so if someone wants to talk one way or the other way about his death, let them speak.
Yeah.
So what's on your mind?
Yeah.
Why should people lose their job?
They shouldn't. And for the record, Charlie wouldn't stand for that. That wasn't what he stood
I
for.
don't know what he would stand for, actually.
Well, you're right.
To be honest with
But
you.
in terms of what I thought he stood
he
for,
speaks on many different things. So, as a black person, for me, I'm not sure what he would stand for. So, I'm being honest. Yes. Because he speaks
Like to
on
stir the
many
pot,
different.
Yeah.
He talk a lot of BS sometimes.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just to get reaction out of people like this, eh?
Or maybe that's really how he feels.
I feel like he doesn't even believe what he's saying, some of this stuff. I feel like he's just stirring the pot, trying to get people upset. Because come on, you can't be that ignorant.
I think he just was a great debater.
He's a good
And-
debater. Yes, he was.
He
He's
was
a young
great
guy.
debater, and he has very strong religious beliefs and values. It's how he was brought up. I never even heard of the guy before this happened, so I did a little research. And I think
I used to
he
watch
liked
all that.
controversy, clearly.
I used to watch him online.
I've never seen
I got strong values. I got strong values, but not religion bullshit. I got strong values, human values.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not religious shit. Because I'm not into that stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, listen to this young lady online. She's a great.
People don't know what a grapefruit
She's
is.
very knowledgeable.
What's her name?
Major kind of
Reed,
podcast
right? Something
on the
Reed?
right. There's Ben Shapiro, whose organization was also funded by billionaires to get more free market conservative young people.
Joy Reid.
Yeah,
That was
she's
her.
very intelligent.
There's
Extremely.
Kirk, who's the one who
She's-
started
I gotta watch this.
Well,
Yeah, I need a good, comprehensive breakdown.
Yes, we should.
You know?
Yes.
Because I have seen the compilations and it's, yeah, stuff that's embarrassing, it's hurtful. You know what I mean? Like, so what about that? When do we hold like Charlie responsible for his
I'm
comment?
not sure.
Because he wasn't kind to people all the time.
No.
It was his opinion, freedom of speech, his
Exactly.
opinion. He might not have agreed with somebody else's choice in life or ways of acting in life. And he said hurtful, like you said, hurtful, mean things to people from what I saw. I'd never followed this guy before. But he didn't get canceled. How does a man who's had several years in an industry like Jimmy Kimmel, who's a comedian, lose his career
Come on.
over a comment that really wasn't horrible in the grand scheme of, there's been a lot more horrible comments coming
For
out of
sure.
a lot
It
of other
wasn't, I don't,
people's mouths.
yeah, I don't think it was bad at all.
But on the other hand, here's a guy that loses his life for his comment, though.
But that's on his own. He put himself on a public platform saying very controversial things, and there are a lot of unstable people carrying guns in the United States. He wore a bulletproof vest for a reason, because he knew he was a potential target.
He had security.
Right.
He had heavy security around him.
What do you guys think about his friend Candace Owens working overtime to find out who killed him? She's being called crazy for not accepting that
Oh no, there's a conspiracy theory there. She think there are other people behind it, behind
She
his
just
killing.
doesn't trust the story that's being told because it's so inconsistent.
It's inconsistent.
It doesn't make any sense.
At first it was
The
one man,
timelines
then it
don't-
was another man,
This
now
is
it's this kid whose parents turned him in. Like, that doesn't make sense either. Was that even true?
That part,
Like his own
I
father?
think his father did turn him in. What wasn't true is that he didn't confess.
No,
The story was, oh, he confessed and his dad turned him in. He confessed to a pastor and his dad turned him in. The story just keeps like,
Right. So,
But no, the kid has pled not guilty.
right, because I don't think he did it.
he did plead not guilty.
Yeah.
He didn't actually confess. So there's a lot of bullshit online actually.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that's not true.
And that's what ends up happening nowadays
Yeah.
too, right? There are people out there that make fake news. That's what's frustrating.
I am
That's what
online
they
all
do.
the time. I'm one of those persons who's online.
What-
And nowadays
what,
you don't even know what is true from what's
That
not true.
part.
Yes, it's a lot of bullshit.
What
out
app are you on? What app do you use the most?
there. I'm on Facebook all the time.
Really? Facebook?
Yeah.
Facebook is getting down and dirty with these topics? I feel like Facebook gets a lot of stuff a bit later. Have you ever tried Twitter?
No.
No, my kids said don't do it.
Do it.
Twitter?
Yeah, if you like opinions, it's
Yeah.
all there. That's where the world leaders are. That's where everybody goes.
Yeah, my
first.
sister's there too.
Yeah.
My sister's on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the lies sound a little more truthful on Twitter?
I would say you get stuff, you get your lies a bit fresher. So you get it straight from Netanyahu, you get it straight from Elon Musk, straight from Trump. So this is just where powerful people come to speak.
Yeah? That's
Yeah.
where their platform is?
That's where their platform is. That's where they are.
That's
You're
what
not hearing the story about them. You're getting it straight
That's
from
what
them.
keeps the-
Kev, I did my homework, babe.
We'll try. I'll try and say
Yeah,
something.
you'll love it. You'll love it.
I do read a lot of stuff and I do listen to a lot of stuff.
This is it. You'll love it. Twitter versus Facebook.
What is
I'm
that?
telling them Twitter is better than Facebook
They're all
for news and stuff like that. They're not. Twitter is more world leaders use that, you know?
Listen, we don't own it, so it's all the
You got
same
Fox
shit.
News and, it's like the news channels though. Twitter and Facebook, same thing. That's
No,
where
it's not.
where do you think the news gets their information from?
Twitter.
Exactly.
From Twitter, not Facebook. Not Facebook, from Twitter. Everybody gets their news from Twitter.
And
Twitter
Instagram.
is where it happens
All
first.
social media.
Instagram is behind Twitter, you guys. Twitter is where it literally happens first. If there's a war, they announce it there first. If somebody dies, it's announced there first. What do you think about Jimmy Kimmel losing his show?
A bullshit.
Come on.
That just proves that we don't own it, so I don't give a shit. There's no freedom of speech.
Do we have a law here like that?
Yeah, we do, but ours is different.
What is it?
Ours is called, let me look it up right now.
What would it be called?
Ours is actually better. Because you can't just say anything.
Okay.
You can't
so it's not
incite a
free-
riot.
So it's not free speech. What is it then?
Listen, free is a misnomer, okay? There's nothing in this world that is free. Even the air you breathe, you're still paying for that. Somehow, some way. So, let's just cut this myth about free speech, okay? That word,
got a lot of
it's been
myths.
twisted and turned.
Free speech, human rights.
Made out of pretzel out of it, kind of shit is bullshit. There's no such thing as free speech. All speech has repercussions.
There you go.
Period. All speech has repercussions. Now, repercussions is not necessarily a negative word.
No.
There could be positive repercussions and there could be negative repercussions. So,
Repercussions.
that's your answer.
Is it charter of rights?
Yeah, we're protected under our Charter of Rights, but I'm looking up what the actual title is. Kind of has law or because they were talking about it the other day. We're referencing polar bear and how polar bear is basically copying Trump's rhetoric and all that kind of shit. And talking about, because he made a statement about free speech in reference to Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. And what did he say?
So a guy actually checked him on that, saying, we're not America. We don't have a Second Amendment like where it says free speech.
Yeah.
Okay, ours is different, and there's guidelines to our version of free speech.
What, you're saying we have free speech here?
Okay, so So it says Canada's freedom of speech is primarily protected under Section 2B of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Okay?
Which if you're threatened by what you're saying.
Well, always. There's guidelines. It says here, which guarantees freedom of thought, belief, opinion, and expression. However, this freedom is not absolute and can be limited by law under Section 1, provided the limits are reasonable and demonstrably justified. Examples of these limits include prohibitions against hate speech. So you can have hate speech in America. We can't have hate speech here. Okay? Where was I? Include prohibited against hate speech, harassment, and discrimination. You get it?
Yeah.
As well as restrictions in areas like defamation and commercial advertising aimed at vulnerable groups.
They sue you for that.
Yeah.
Right. So, here, I'll give you an example. I cannot go in the public and call you a nigger.
Yeah.
In America, I could call you a nigger and have no repercussions for under their law.
Well, I think they're trying to add hate speech to their law. I think that's going to be an amendment to the amendment.
America, you know how Americans are. Don't interfere with their perfect constitution.
Oh, I know.
Their constitution is perfect.
But also what I hate about, what I noticed is that for a lot of people, free speech really did mean, I want to be able to say nigger.
Exactly. That's literally what it is. I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want to say.
That's what happened on Twitter though.
No guidelines, no nothing, regardless of how it affects you. So for example, that's why some people don't feel sorry for Charlie Kirk, because remember, he was a proponent for that, and his words went out in the air, and look what ended up happening to him. So, Charlie Kirk couldn't speak like that freely here in Canada and say certain things, especially if it was based off of a lie. Because we have protection under defamation, right?
Yeah.
So, like some of the statements that black people are dumber than white people, you can't say that here. That's not actually true.
Yeah. And Trump is threatening to take away broadcast licenses for anybody that speaks out against
Good
him.
for them. I don't care. They elected him. Good job. Keep it up. Keep up the good job. I told you, once they put him in, I said, that's a wrap. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
You know when you're small, right? Your mom used to say, don't play with the friggin' outlet. You're gonna get shocked. Don't interfere with the thing. It might bite you.
Those who don't listen must feel.
And what the kid will do? Go play with the fucking thing, go put a friggin' pencil in the shit, eh? And they get shocked. And when your mom will say, you see, who do not listen must feel. Sorry.
And that's the thing too, like I said, I watched a couple of the guys' debates, and it's almost like he doesn't keep an open mind. Like he's set on the way what he thinks, and then that's the truth. Instead of saying, you know what, that's a good point. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it.
So we can learn off each other. Not
each other.
you trying to teach me something. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. No business. I don't care what happens in America. As long as my family's safe, I don't care. I don't care what happens in America. Straight up. You guys keep on doing the same shit over and over and over and over again, expecting different results. And what do they call that? Insanity. So, I'm done.
I actually was relieved the other day that I am not in America. So yeah, I get that.
Canada's no better
Feels
either.
like,
let's not sugarcoat
Not that
it.
bad, not that quick.
You know, let's keep it real.
Things are going to hell pretty fast.
Right, we're
down
still
there.
in North America, in this,
Yeah.
right? And you could see some of it bleeding over here.
Well, because our politicians want to copy. Everything is so, there's so much copying happening.
Citizens too.
Like in Parliament,
People have to take
they gave
responsibility.
Charlie Kirk a standing ovation
Listen,
in Canadian Parliament.
if you
like
put-
what?
Right.
Doesn't make
That's what I'm
sense.
saying. Right.
Just a lot of sheep.
And there's a lot of sheep.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of what we were talking about last week. Open-minded people that are willing to actually listen to the whole 3 hour, the 3 hour debate, as opposed to just listening to 1 hour, referencing you, and want to have an opinion on it.
You know what?
Okay.
Last week,
and open and actually listening to it with an open mind.
You're right.
Try to put away your prejudices and your preconceived notions about certain things. Take it in, analyze it, research it, and then come with a formulated response.
Okay, so let's pivot then to the debate. Let's pivot to the debate. So you know what I did leave feeling like, without arguing any of the points? I do need to do more research. He brought up a lot of valid questions, and I would like to have the knowledge myself.
Yeah, some common sense things. It's just like, if you say it's this way, okay, then show me then. It's simple. Don't say it.
Once we never questioned it.
Because you're reciting something that someone else told you.
Right.
There are some common things that you gotta really think about. It's like, it makes total sense. Especially what he said about if we were the first people here.
That was the part that's
universally known.
Resonated.
It's universally accepted. There's some questions you gotta ask then.
Yeah.
Then how is it this way then?
Yeah.
What happened?
Right.
No,
even with the references, did you watch, what about the part with the references of the artwork on the temples in Egypt?
Yeah.
That how they taught it that they were actually attacked, the Egyptians were being the aggressor, when realistically they were being invaded.
That was an interesting,
They were being invaded.
Point. That was an interesting point.
And there's a reason why they were scrubbing off the color of the people's skin and shit.
Right.
And blowing them up and shit and damaging the history book.
Yeah, the nose.
Okay?
Yeah.
There's a reason why they're doing that. It's to cover it up.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Egypt is like the only country that has its own science.
They invented science and astrology.
I know, but Egyptology.
So let's rephrase it. Africa invented science, studied astrology, invented math, everything, all the foundational ground that was laid that everyone is benefiting from up to this day, 2025. We don't have the cell phone without Africa. Period.
That's a fact.
Period.
That's a fact.
Period.
But in terms of Egypt, I do think it's time to take Egypt back.
Nessa, I'm not even talking about the material that it's made with. I'm talking about
the technology, the math,
the thought, the science, you know, the analogical thinking that went into creating this. The foundation comes from there, period. End of discussion. There's nothing new invented under the sun. That's the saying, right? There's nothing new invented under the sun.
So yeah, so definitely just inspired me to do
more
theological research at my home. Looking more at African religions,
Peter, watch this.
African spirituality. Right. What are their stories?
Watch this.
What?
I want your attention on this, Peter.
Why don't you guys come in here, guys? The chair's empty.
I want to ask you a question, Nissa. So after watching the debate, are you going to reject Islam?
I would never.
Why not?
What are you talking about? After one video, am I going to reject
That's a big question.
I know it's a big question. I was going to poke it. I'm trying to That's not there yet.
But you have to
understand. The enlightenment will come.
You have to understand what...
Listen.
Eyes are starting to open, bro.
Queen Mother, mother of all life on this planet. Nissa.
Okay, for me...
Miss Mitochondrial
Gene. I know that there's a creator. Islam means submission to the creator.
Don't talk to me about no Abrahamic religions, please, because I don't believe in them.
Oh, I wish your mom was here to hear this.
I tell them too. I reject
you
them.
better not. After that video?
No, I've been going like this in this direction for a minute.
Yeah,
exactly. My parents, my dad was upset.
Okay, wait.
My dad's straight up upset. He doesn't like it. I go, no, I don't believe it. Don't tell me those stories.
Okay. As a human, what's in your place? What are you replacing it with?
What do you mean? How do you mean replace what?
Replace it.
What do you mean replace? What does that mean? Explain yourself.
Like we need to...
I'm living. I'm enjoying myself living. Replace with what?
Right. Right. You're alive.
I'm alive.
That's a fact.
I guess for me, because routine.
Yeah, exactly.
That
You can't do. You feel like you're doing something wrong.
And thanking God.
No, because no, so what happened?
You feel like you're doing something wrong if you don't do these things.
It's a mind.
That
It's a
sounds
thought process. It's a thought process. It's in your mind. You think that you're doing something right.
That's right.
You think that you're catching on to something, but everything is really within you, actually.
That's right.
So I'm a better person because my faith makes me better because
No, you're a better
I'm
person.
making myself a better person.
I'm sorry, you're being a better person because you want to make yourself a better
That's
person.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not because I believe in. I'm a great person because I want to make myself a great person.
Right.
I'm not gonna fight that gentleman over there because of some religious conviction. I'm not gonna fight him because that's how I am. I don't think I should hurt him.
Right.
You understand? I'm not gonna speak bad.
Religion doesn't need to tell you.
Religion don't need to tell me that. My foreparents was telling me that way before religion.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I think. My mom is a Christian.
And I feel like us, black people,
Yes.
We bought it.
we're naturally this way, giving, caring, loving. I think that's a natural thing for us.
Yes.
Yes. Have a good weekend, bro. Yeah, I think that's a natural
How could
thing
we?
for us.
How could we buy into something that treats us so bad?
Right. And then they gave us this and said, no, you're supposed to hate.
I'm not gonna.
How could we buy into this thing that treats us so? They all treat us the
How
same.
can you follow? How can you follow a religion that practices to enslave you?
Yes. How could I do
The
that?
original man,
Yes.
Christianity, Judaism,
Yes.
and Islam.
Yes.
All share the
The
same
same thing.
practice.
Same thing.
Islam taught Christianity
Yes.
how to enslave,
Yes.
and then they pass it around the world.
Right.
So how, in your mind, would you, if you know what it's like, being in an abusive relationship where you can't leave?
Right.
No, straight up. Your woman's boxing you in your face every day you come home from work. They work hard to feed the family with her, and she's disrespecting you, spitting in your face, all that kind of shit.
But what's
But you
holding you
stay
there?
still-
But what's holding you there?
Because it's fear.
It's fear.
It's a
The
fear.
one master.
You will go to hell.
Yeah.
Right.
What, you disrespect the one and only? You supposed to be fearing.
Yeah.
No, isn't your
Fear.
creator supposed to be the loving, like your mom?
Yes.
Calling you,
Yes.
guiding you
Yes.
through this universe
Yes.
that it created for you.
Yeah.
Right.
It created for you, but yet you
So
can't.
he
have
make the devil. He make the devil, and then put you in a situation that you
don't
can't
make
think.
sense.
Yo, that's yo, what kind of torture is that, Brendan?
That don't make sense.
For millions of years, eh?
And now you're flawed.
No, I'm flawed.
Yeah.
But everything else around you is perfect. All the animals are perfect. Everything else is perfect.
How do you
But humans,
follow?
oh, they made a mistake on humans. That don't make no sense, Lisa. That don't make no sense.
Right. And everything happened to you.
We're born in sin.
We're born in sin. I don't born no fucking sin. I'm born in no sin.
That's some stupidness, you know. Look, let me train come around.
Born
But
in no
think
sin.
about the logic of
Listen
that.
how the parents follow the children, send them.
Think about that logic, bro. Come on. Dog, I can see why people want to kill themselves and
You
get that
don't
$100.
want to hear from me.
Program.
You don't want to hear from me. Because I'm not gonna make your story any easier.
I thought you guys were like my disciples here. We're trying to save
We
the
are your
world.
disciples. We're trying to save you.
Save the world.
We're trying to save the mother of all creation.
Exactly.
The contra Eve is right here, brother. The contra Eve is right here. She's 250.
Wait. This is the covenant. Yo, watch this. This is the covenant.
Yes.
Hey, this is the
She's
covenant
more than
that we're on.
250,000 years old, brother. She's right here.
No. We go millions.
Yo,
No,
gee.
they came to
Yes.
250,000 out of the caves.
This is the mother of creation
They
right
came-
here,
no,
brother.
Listen, they're the ones that just came about 250
Yes.
years from caves, swinging
Yes,
out
sir.
trees. They are the
Which,
monkeys.
they're only here 5,000
I'm not a
years.
monkey.
They're only here 5,000 years.
Okay, so I didn't understand.
They came from caves, bro.
Where was he? Okay, that's fine.
While they were in caves, we were building pyramids, bro.
They have not created one creation, brother.
Think
We
about
are the
it.
one, brother. They
While
stole
they
it from
were in
us, brother.
caves,
Right.
right? Cavemen. We've seen the pictures of them.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. Swinging from trees and shit. We were building pyramids. We had a society. We had a language. We had written text. We had science. we had astrology, everything you could think of.
We taught them how to do cesarean section, brother. We taught them cleanliness, brother. Bro, yo, religion, sister? No.
Banda.
No, sister.
Banda. I'm done with that.
No.
Okay.
sister.
Well, let me do my research.
I'm woke.
Let me do my research.
Hey, listen, I am super woke.
I'm gonna give you one thing to go look at. Because there's a client of mine that went to Morocco,
Yeah.
the first university in the world,
Yes.
created by a black woman.
What's the joke?
I was in Morocco.
Okay.
This is where they got the structure for how government and all this stuff works.
Okay.
So look into that university there. That's created by a black woman.
Billions of people died in that land. Yeah. Billions. Not millions.
Can't remember.
Billions of people have died on that land. So I don't hear that shit no more.
What land?
The Holy Land.
Oh, yeah.
Billions of blood has been spilt in there.
So where do you
Babies, children, men, woman, granny, grandpa, generational people have been annihilated over there. From top to bottom. There's some cultures that don't even exist no more. Died off there.
Yes. Yeah.
Languages have died there.
Yes.
What do you want me to say? I'm done.
It's interesting because I watched, I don't know if you guys have ever heard
You guys
of
follow idols.
this psychologist that was talking to this spirit named Seth.
Yeah.
You ever hear of that? And Seth was explaining just how old the Earth really is.
Billions.
Just how
We
old
can't even contemplate in our mind
nature
how old the Earth is.
We've already been modern before this.
They say it's 8 billion years old. Yeah, right.
Who said that?
Who said that?
And there's been
Show me.
different...
Oh, we did carbon dating. Stop your noise. You're trying to tell me it's only been around here for 8 billion years? Sorry. Give me more time. If you're saying 30, 50, I'd be like, that makes more sense to me.
Right.
Okay? Yes, and in time, even 50 billion years is still a child. It's still young. Time, right? Which is a human construct anyways as it is.
Yes.
So,
Do you think it's important, I just saw Elon Musk say this today, do you believe it's important for us to get to Mars in order to save human consciousness?
I mean, we should leave them here. They can have the planet, and we go back to where we came from.
What are you talking about? This planet. I love this planet.
Yo, the man said our genes is made of the stars, bro. We're made of the stars.
Yes.
Everything in the universe is in our body. There's your
So
answer.
we don't need to go to Mars. Or you're saying yes, let's flee this planet.
Yo, they come and it's already been contaminated. We try to clean it up, whatever. The garbage people came and mess up the thing, and continue to mess it up. I don't know how much time Mother Earth has to warn people and say, "Yo, I'll wipe you out again." I've done it before.
That's it.
And watch this. I've done it before,
Yeah.
and I've done it several times before. And you guys, I saved a handful of you guys to come back and then go do that the same shit again.
Thank
And then the same shit again. And the same shit again.
Take care, sister. We'll talk. Nice talking to you,
so much.
sister. Yes, of course.
Next time I'll have a few more books underneath my arms. Stu, did you finish watching?
We got to do a little research, sister. We got to take
Right?
it. We got to look at it more.
I'm gonna look
We got to go
closer.
beyond the bullshit that they're teaching us, because there's a lot of miseducation.
500 years.
Yes.
Come on, no, we've been here prior to that.
You need to walk away from this bullshit religion because they're all the same
They're all the
exactly.
same.
It's a belief system. Do you believe you have two hands, or you know you have two hands?
I know I have to.
Okay, so stop believing that, sister.
Believe it or doubt too.
Well, I already told these guys that's my sincere wish for God, is that it wasn't a choice to believe, that it was just like you said, you know that.
Even if you hold the stories to the T, right? You still gotta. They're still questioning there.
I just feel like
Why
the
not
truth
go
is
out?
that, or what it made me look at, is that my understanding of the stories or even just religious experiences doesn't include that.
Also, you know what?
And that's
When
not
I think about it, I just had a thought just now.
Yes.
You know how some people are like they're just like they don't want to learn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we'll say like, you know how people will tease people, say, "Oh, you think you're so smart."
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
right. If you think about the story of Adam and Eve, right?
Yeah.
And God said, you can have everything in this garden. Everything is yours. Everything. But the one thing you cannot have is you cannot eat from the tree of life and knowledge. The one thing that you should have, knowledge, right, and understanding of life, but he wants you to run around this garden eating like a bunch of dummies. Think about it. Without questioning.
Right.
Like zombies walking around this, this perfect world that I created for you. Like robots.
I'll give you this much, Cal.
Think about
I'll
it.
give you this much, Cal.
Think about it.
I'll give you this much. If religion is a psyop, that's a good beginning.
Right.
That's a great beginning.
Right,
Knowledge
so-
is bad.
Right? Shouldn't
Knowing
you
too
want
much
to
is
strive
bad.
for knowledge? Don't you want to know how the creator became the creator and you can become a creator too? If you're a child, if you're the child of the creator, we're children of the creator, right? You come from the creator, right? He said it. You are my children. I breathed life into you. I made you out of the clay that I created and made you in my image. Correct?
Well, do you
Am I
believe
misquoting?
it or you don't?
Wait,
so
am I misquoting?
Are you quoting because you believe it or are you quoting
No,
to faith?
I'm holding it to its word.
Okay.
So if I'm misquoting correctly, so then why wouldn't you want me to be like you? Divine. Powerful. Teach us the ways. This gift that you apparently gave us. Right? It's a gift, right? So,
Great question.
It is.
Great
It is
question.
a good question.
And the truth is, my whole life, I wanted to get down to the bottom, the truth of it.
I knew this from when I was a child.
The truth of it.
Right. Right.
Well, I'm just saying, I've experienced God. I know there's a God. So I'm just looking.
I know. I couldn't ask. I couldn't question.
What? You can-
Okay,
My
just tell
life
you,
is
you
only
can't
big
question.
questions.
Don't
My
question
life
God.
is only big
The whole
That's
thing is
blasphemy.
You'll get
Jesus is
licks.
supposed to question everything.
Yo, Pete.
I'm talking about my
Yeah,
mom.
yeah, yeah.
My
Oh,
mom.
your mom.
I'm a
You'll
kid.
get licks. You'll get
I'm a
My mom
kid.
would. Oh, see, my mom would.
Like, my mom would let me question religion.
Oh, my mother would let me question everything. I remember the answers too.
Oh, that's interesting. I also grew up in a household where my mom questioned. My mom questioned the church a lot. She didn't force me where I did spend the weekends with my grandmother going to church, but I was free to explore religion in any way, and just things happened in my life that were supernatural, unnormal. So things that led me to believe, okay, so there is a higher power. There is something greater here. What do you go for? The first thing is the Bible. Second thing became the Quran.
Just the idea that you gotta sit there with a book and kneel on your knees, right? For hours. You know that? Oh boy. You know that, right?
You know what you're sounding
Some
like,
culture.
according to
No,
my
hold on.
religion, right?
No.
Okay.
Some cultures use that as a form of torture. They would make you bury your arms out like this, and on your knees. Okay, like I think they used to do it to POWs in Vietnam. Right? And you would have to sit there on your knees for hours.
Oh yeah.
For hours.
Right.
When I pray, it's a relief.
Oh, okay.
And it's even been proven that
If that is your form,
bowing
if that
and
is your
like
form,
prostrating is actually physically good for your body. It's also good stress relief.
okay. Well, that's what I was
Right?
gonna say.
Meditation though?
I do want to
Yoga
also incorporate
meditation.
more meditation. I do want to
Meditation is
incorporate
good.
meditation as well.
So why don't
should do
you,
that.
Because
why don't
I
you pray
began-
within? Why don't you pray within? Pray within as
I do pray
opposed.
within.
Huh?
I pray within, meaning
Yeah, but
because I know God knows
you use
everything about me.
you
I
will
am
use the
praying
word.
within.
Wait, you said what is it called?
Prostrate.
Prostrate. That's outwards. That's not inwards.
Prostrate is just going down. on the ground,
Right?
is what I'm saying.
And
My
you're
conversation
you're
is
pointing
with my,
in a direction
with my most
to
inner
who?
self.
Hold on. You're pointing in a direction to who? To who? Mecca, right? Mecca is what? The symbol of what? Who's buried there? Hold on, not you. Who's buried there?
It's okay.
So
So
you're
do you
praying
want
to
to
a
know
man
why? Do you want to know
Who
why?
killed hundreds of thousands of people, who married a little baby.
No.
Okay.
It's not about, you don't prostrate to Mecca for Muhammad. You
Oh, really?
prostrate to Mecca
Allah.
for Abraham. Because,
Allah.
no,
You
because,
guys call him Allah. He changed his name again.
because the first technical place of worship was built in Mecca. It's still there.
Okay,
That's what
okay.
the
But
Muslims
who?
go around.
Who?
By Abraham.
Who's Abraham's leader? Who is Abraham's leader? Allah, right?
God, yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you. You just answered my question. It took a minute to pull that out of your mouth there.
No.
Now listen, they treat Muhammad like he's a god, period. End of discussion. They treat him like he's a god. They try to play and do this word fucking yoga and all this kind of shit.
It's not the same.
Yo,
Muhammad isn't observed in.
the man is very. Yo, wait a minute. Doesn't he have a tomb?
That's
wait,
not his
does
tomb
he have
that
a
they go around.
Okay, but they have. No, I didn't say the Kaaba. I didn't say the Kaaba. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
He has a tomb. They preserved his home too, where he lived, right?
I don't know.
Yes. Yo, listen, okay? They have his body in a tomb, like a coffin kind of thing, no? This is your religion, you should know. Yo, they have a house.
The religion isn't about Muhammad and where Muhammad is buried.
Hold on.
The religion is
No. That's all I was gonna say. I was gonna say how the people act when they get around how get around this is.
They naked just like the pagans.
The women cry like they're beating themselves and shit like that.
Okay.
The Sunnis start beating themselves till they bleed. All this kind of shit. Yo,
Okay,
I
so I'll
know.
be completely honest with you. I
Hold
don't
on.
rate any religion that venerates any humans, where you have to say a human's name in honor or any of that stuff.
Well, then you don't like anything because everybody venerates the prophets. All Abrahamic religions do.
Thank you for saying that.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ,
You
too.
said all
I said
Abrahamic
I'm not comfortable with
religions
it.
do
Not
that.
with Jesus, not with Muhammad,
Here,
not
wait,
with
wait, look.
Moses, nothing.
Prophet Muhammad is buried in the Green Dome at Al Masjid and Nawabi, the Prophet's Mosque in Medina, Saudi Arabia. A man.
Yes, because Mecca didn't exist until 200 years.
No, I know. I don't want to talk about that. I'm talking.
And it's a corpse. It's a corpse inside there.
Nobody
They pray
prays
to
to
him.
him.
They
You
point
face the Kaaba. You just said it. You said that you know.
right in the
In
direction.
Mecca. Medina is not Mecca.
Where's the direction of it? Where do Muslims pray?
To the
What direction?
east.
Thank you.
Muslims,
Where's
Muslims
the
can pray-
east? Where
Muslims can pray to the
where
east
is
or the
Medina
west.
and the Kaaba located? The east, correct? Correct?
No, he just said something very important too. He said so do the Jews. And who taught the
Who taught them?
Right, exactly.
Because they're the
That's who
Injil.
taught you guys.
They're the Injil, right? They're the Injil. They are the ones of the book. They are the people of the book. Remember that. So,
Who taught you guys how to pray? I want to know what were we as a people doing before all this religion stuff came in?
You were pagans because you had more than one god, so you were. That's what.
That's the thing.
that's a
I don't think
derogatory
so.
term.
I don't think
That's
so.
a derogatory term. Because he explains about the sun part. Remember in the debate, he talks about the sun,
He said
right?
we acknowledge the sun. We were
We were praying to the sun. We were acknowledging the sun. We were actually using it for healing. They misinterpreted it. We were using it for healing because
I have to do my research.
wait. What do we get from the sun today that science has proved? Vitamin D.
And we need it.
We need vitamin D. We need it.
Well, we need it.
We need it. People
Most
of
of us.
Africa are deficient in vitamin D. So,
To be continued. You look up. Okay, so what? Are there any? Have you researched about any African belief systems that inspire you?
not much. Not to say in the recently, so. But I'm going to start,
Yeah.
doing more
me too.
research on it.
Me too.
Because remember, we kind of talked. Trinidad has a form of it called Shango.
Shango, that would be a mix of Christianity mixed into that, no?
And well, they mix it with Shango Baptist, right? But Shango itself, which is good to study Shango. That's a form of African spirituality.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
And you know what? I'm kind of glad I come back. My grandmother is Shango.
No, she isn't.
She's Shango Baptist.
Is she really?
They have the red head wrap,
The white
the
and
colors,
stuff like
the yellow. And in Trinidad, they used to look bad down on that too, because it's, Christians, they look at that like voodoo. Remember voodoo?
Pocominion. That's what in Jamaica they call it pocominion.
Right. And that is a form of African spirituality. They demonized it, remember? Oh, they'll blow this thing in your face and turn it into a zombie.
Voodoo, right?
Yeah,
right.
you know, they bite the heads off of chickens and all this kind of, they catch power. That's them demonizing African spirituality.
Every area, sort of like Africa.
I don't know if it's religion.
Silver in the Sun?
Well,
That's a perfect movie. I love that movie. That movie is classic.
It was traditions.
But that's programming. That's
Yeah,
propaganda.
for sure. For sure.
Because they used to do the same shit in the 1800s in America, where with the slaves, with smoking weed, and they said we get possessed smoking weed, and it would demonize weed smoking when we knew that it's a connection. Like, you know how when you smoke weed, good weed, not like the chemically enhanced, genetically modified weed. I'm talking about natural weed. You smoke it, and you start questioning, and you start becoming one with the earth, and all that kind of stuff. They demonize that.
we couldn't work the next day.
So what? So
The reason why, and this is all historical because it's fairly recent, so
Yeah.
all the documentation is there. The reason weed was made illegal, the same reason opium was made illegal, is because when they were building the railways, on Sunday you worked 6 days a week, 12-hour days. On Sunday you had off. The Chinese people would smoke opium.
Okay.
They'd be able to work the next day. The black people would smoke weed, and the Mexicans would smoke weed. They could work the next day. The white people would get drunk, and they couldn't work on Monday. They'd be hopping over. So in order to, they thought it was unfair. Like, so white people were upset that they were not getting hired, so they made it illegal.
Okay.
And that's like a historical fact.
Well, I heard something different as well.
And they also, in
I
the
heard
South it was a little different too.
Right, and down in New Orleans, there's a documentary on it.
Yeah.
They thought
They're talking to these old blues jazz singers.
Yeah.
That the white women used to come to the jazz bars, and the white men didn't like that. Their women were going because they think that they're hanging out with these black guys.
They were.
trying to fuck with black guys.
They were.
So they banned weed. So they put a petition in. Yo, we gotta stop this freaking cannabis stuff. And that's how they.
But opium,
That's what I heard. I
100%.
don't know.
Oh, I thought weed was done.
That
the
makes
same way.
sense to me though.
Yeah, no, there was a big sexual context to it too. That they thought made women get horny and go wild and
That's what
black people.
That's what the men thought. Meanwhile, that wasn't actually happening.
Oh, come on, when people smoke weed, they do get horny. What do you mean?
I thought, or at least from the movie Pineapple Express, they made it seem like the government did it after testing people's effects on marijuana and seeing that they have like no respect for authority anymore, and that's why. I don't know, it's a movie.
I got no respect for authority. Oh, but I do.
Doesn't seem real.
Well, I think the band.
A lot of the stuff that they tell us does not seem real to me.
100%.
I've been here long enough.
No, but 100%.
Maybe when I'm on the earth, maybe when I was up till my 20s,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, a lot of this stuff makes sense.
Okay.
But now as I get older, and I'm actually living life and like applying different things in my life and seeing how things actually work and what doesn't work, a lot of the stuff that they're telling us doesn't make sense. A lot of it. That's why, again,
None of it makes sense.
right, the religious with my mom, not to keep talking about religion, but just to even seeing my mom go through it. Like just loving Christ, loving Christ, loving Christ. It's gonna take her to her grave. And she's not even trying to question anything about what goes on in the Bible. That's what I'm saying. She had the white picture of the white Jesus on our wall in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And didn't explain why is this guy white then if he's coming from a place where people are dark. I didn't understand that. And it was a blue-eyed Jesus. So where did that come from?
Well, there's blue-eyed black people.
Well,
Where did that come from?
apparently,
There's blue-eyed black people in Africa.
Albinos you're talking about?
No. There's a tribe that has blue eyes.
Dark skin, blue eyes.
oh yeah, but
Yeah, it's
but
very
black
rare.
blue eyes, for sure. It's
Yeah, there's
Because
black
blue
people
eyes
have blue
are a genetic defect. So if both parents have it, then you can have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that.
It's just
I
a
know
fact.
blue eyes.
It's- yeah,
There's lots of blue-eyed people in Jamaica. Dark skin
Yeah,
with blue
but
eyes.
a lot of them are mixed. But there's in Africa, there's absolutely pure black people with blue eyes.
I don't know if
Maybe
they're mixed. I'm talking about dark
green
skin.
is green. There's lots of green-eyed black people in different areas.
Again, like I said, you go to
But
Jamaica.
who cares? Like really, who cares?
You brought it up, bro.
No, you said Jesus with blue eyes. I said, that doesn't mean he's not
Yeah, but
black.
then you brought up there's black
You
people that
could've
have
been
blue eyes. I wasn't asking. I wasn't talking about black people having blue eyes. I was
The
talking about the
answer is
Jesus having blue eyes. Yeah.
He keeps interrupting. He's Jewish and he doesn't want to hear the truth.
The truth. No, I know Jesus
We'll talk
wasn't
about it
right.
after. We'll talk about it
There were no
after.
white people there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, I've known that
Jumping
forever.
all over
The reason
place.
I heard that we have a white Jesus is because early Christianity, as Jesus spread, every kind of culture kind of adopted Jesus in their image. So in Asia, you would have had like an Asian.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen an Asian.
You gotta go, well, maybe they gave that up for the white
in
Jesus
the Bible-
as European
So what?
influences
In their
Greece.
Christian Bible, there's an Asian Jesus in the Christian Bible.
Not in the physical Bible.
Remember, there was
but maybe
Bible
they had
books.
images of Jesus that looked more like that.
No, I mean, I've been.
The Bible
well,
books are
like,
all
I'm even
white
sure
people.
someone drew him like that.
The
books-
Bible technically doesn't have any pictures.
I have a
books
Bible upstairs.
made
Oh, that's a
from
picture book.
I have a Bible
the
upstairs
picture
with pictures
books.
in it.
Yes,
no, the
I know.
original one did.
It's a Bible. It's a thick Bible like this.
Yes.
That thick.
Yes.
This is the one my mom.
Yes.
And this is for kids. Basically,
Yes, exactly.
To show them pictures and
Exactly.
illustrations. Right.
So modern Bibles do depict everybody in the Bible as white. I know. I grew up with a Bible series of all white characters too.
Yeah.
So like that is unfortunately my default.
Right.
But the original Bible wasn't saying, oh, this person has to be white, this person has to be this color.
So just imagine how imagine how I felt as a kid. To
Yeah,
see
same
all
way
these
I
people
felt.
in the-
Same
So
way I
where
felt.
did we come from?
Yeah, same way I felt.
Oh, you guys were just slaves. Really? That's it?
They still have slaves in the.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what
Gaza
sparked.
still have
This
slaves.
can't be. This can't be real.
They still have slaves in Gaza.
They still have slaves, right?
In Gaza.
They have slaves everywhere.
In Canada, there's not there.
Mine slaves.
Yeah, in Canada, they're mine slaves. They're voluntary mine slaves.
Yeah.
Like literally, people work longer hours than slaves did.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's
In terms of like giving your life.
Yeah, so they're
really lucky
voluntary
that
slaves.
you
You're not
found
getting
something
beaten.
for yourself. You don't even know how lucky you are that you've created this. No joke. No joke. You don't want to be on the other side. You don't want to be working for somebody else your whole life. You don't.
But now
Not in
proud.
North America. Maybe not in North America.
No, you never
Maybe
work for
elsewhere.
anybody.
I feel like this
Maybe
is
elsewhere.
ideal.
I feel
feel
like-
this is what it is.
You go to Europe, I think they have a different way of life over there.
Oh, just in terms of quality of life,
Yeah.
work-life
But it's
balance.
changing very
Work-life
quickly.
balance is-
It's
Okay.
changing very quickly. I know someone who just got back.
So negative, man.
No, I'm saying it's changed. No,
It's always so
it's all
negative,
been
eh?
corrupted.
We say something nice and then you'll come, no, but it's not going to be good.
No, it's changed.
How? How do you know that? You been there?
I've been there to Europe
When? When was the last time you were there?
10 years ago.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. I haven't been, I can say the same thing about the U.S., Georgia. It's changing. I haven't been there in 20 years.
No, I'm saying 10 years ago it was already changed. The last time it was there, it was
It's
changed.
getting, so it's getting better.
Getting worse. More people are working longer and harder.
That's not what I hear. I have a friend that
Less
just
than
moved
here. Less than here.
Moved where? Spain? I know.
He moved to Portugal.
Yes.
I'm just
So
going off
like
a fact
Spain,
right here from
Portugal's
other
very
people.
different.
I can't go
Those
off what yours.
countries are
Stu
like-
thinks he knows everything.
Because they still have siestas and
Portugal's
stuff,
very
right?
different. No, you can't say Europe also.
All right, why are we even talking about this? Because Stu already knows. Ask this guy.
Hilarious.
This guy has all the answers right
No, okay,
Look at that
Maria
guy.
just
There's a
got back
Messiah
from Finland.
This guy knows everything.
Maria just got back from
Encyclopedia.
Finland.
Okay. Robert Munch, the author, is choosing
I heard
to
that name.
do Robert Munch. So he does all the children's books.
That's right.
Maybe you
Sure.
read them to Locke.
Probably, I think so.
So like, Ramona's
I did.
Ponytail.
He has a Christmas book.
There must be. A
Actually, no, it
Christmas
wasn't Christmas. It was all the different holidays. There was a story about Halloween.
book. Probably.
We have it upstairs. Yeah.
So he's opting to euthanasia himself because he has dementia.
What? Sorry.
He's choosing to kill himself because he has dementia. He set a time for his death
Really?
so that his dementia doesn't get any worse.
Wow.
You allowed to do that?
Yeah, it's legal in Canada.
I didn't know you can kill yourself in Canada.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the program. But they were trying to encourage flipping homeless people to do it during COVID.
Come on.
Homeless people and depressed people.
Who was telling them to do that?
Flipping Trudeau! So anyways, so that's a program that's available in Canada. He's opted to do it. Is it something that you would do? Dementia's like really bad. Dementia's really bad though. Have you seen Bruce
Dementia
Willis?
will kill you, no? Yo, Pete.
No, you forget everybody and you're still alive.
Yeah, it's bad.
You forget everybody,
Yeah, yeah,
including
yeah.
yourself, and you're still alive.
Get your children.
Robert
It's
Munch.
super bad.
Do you remember the author Robert Munch?
Yeah. Yep, I
He
know
has
about that.
dementia, and he's choosing to kill himself.
I know, it's crazy. It'll switch your whole mind up. That's why your mind runs your body. That's why your mind runs your body. And yo, my granddad, he had it was a disease called Lewy body. So it was like a branch off of dementia, and it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. So I hope they find a cure for.
Well, he's choosing to go before they find a cure. Is that something you would do?
Would I do that? No.
Me? No.
Dementia. If you were diagnosed with dementia and you knew it was going to get bad,
Well,
you would
I'm a
forget
fighter.
Everybody.
I'm a fighter, so I'm a fight. What's up?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking
Well,
about.
I'm not giving up. We don't give up over here. Right, Pete? We don't give up.
That's right. There's a reason I'm still here. You know what I mean?
How?
That's how I'm going to be looking at it.
How?
That's right.
Not, no,
That's right.
I'm going to kill myself. No, that
You
would
remember-
never be an option.
Do you remember Bruce Willis, you guys?
Yeah.
Actor
He
Bruce Willis.
just got.
He has dementia, guys.
Right.
It's severe. He just had to move out of his family's home.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Panther? Bruce Willis, you know he has dementia. He doesn't remember his family or anything. He's got like 5 kids.
I don't know if he doesn't remember. Like, there might be some people that.
No, his
he
is
doesn't-
severe.
Is
His
it?
severe.
He doesn't remember nobody.
them. He doesn't remember.
I think it might be
them.
the liquor store.
And now his new wife has moved him out of. He has his own home now.
No. Oh.
So yeah, she moved him out of the home.
What did we talk about today? Touched on Chris
This is a
Kirk,
debate. We talked about censorship.
censorship, freedom of speech, religion. We talked about. What can I say? If I wrap that all up and put it in, I don't know, however many words, I would say, believe in yourself. Don't follow what you see on TV. Don't believe everything you read. And don't follow Twitter and Facebook.
Don't follow Twitter and Facebook.
No.
That's what we're getting all of our news
Because
from.
honestly, it's
Facebook
nonsense.
for sure. Don't follow Facebook.
It's nonsense.
Twitter.
It's nonsense. Why do you need to know all this
Breaking
stuff?
news.
It's just occupying your mind with foolishness. As far as I'm concerned. It just occupies your mind with nonsense. That's what I think. Thank you for watching another episode of Shop Talk. Please remember to press that subscribe button down at the bottom. Peace.
I did it.